Oops, he did it again. Chris Wolf designed another plane in the Skynetic lineup. What's up, guys? I'm Wes from MotionRC.com, and I am excited to tell you the Skynetic line of mini warbirds with retracts has ever grown again with the all-new P-47. And like I said, I am excited to see this. 2 aircraft in this lineup now, and they are 2 that I've always wanted to see in these mini forms. I'm excited to report I've been flying the P-47 all day today, and it flies excellent. And for you guys that heard it in the last videos of the Avenger, if you like them, you should buy them. We can keep making more of these. Well, y'all have heard it, and y'all have been really eating this little aircraft up. So without talking too much, I'm going to take the P-47 up for a flight right now. We're going to show you how it does, and then after this flight, we'll take it back to the bench and we'll look around this model. So let's go! All right, let's give her a little bit of throttle. Remember, it's a little bird, so be ready to grab it with that right rudder when the tail wheel lifts off. There it is. Drive her right down the runway and a little bit of back pressure. Gear up. Let's let her rip. I've been having a blast with this little bird today, guys. I'm gonna say it's about 10 to 12 mile an hour right down the runway wind today. She is just locked in. I've been in love with it, man. All these little warbirds right now are just such a blast. No space in the car, inexpensive batteries. Got retracts now, so you can do whatever you want as far as your scale flying. Ugh. Ugh. And just play. That's the blast of these things, man. We'll shoot some touch and goes here in a minute. This is probably one of the best behaving small aircraft I've ever flown as far as landing it goes. You guys know, the bigger they are, the easier they are to land. But it's funny how good this one actually does. Nice wide landing gear track. Heck, let's do it. Let's shoot a touch and go. Here it comes. Turn base to final. She likes to land on the mains, not in a 3-point. We'll bring her in, gear out. Drive her down the runway and add some power. Like I said, it is not a pretty day as far as the winds are concerned. And she's handling it just fine. Let's shoot one more touch and go, and then we'll go rip her around some more. And look at it, she's just stable. Hold her off. Touch. Steer it around with the rudder. And up we go again. Gear up. Fighter pilot stuff. Here we go. Great knife edge too, by the way. And inverted flight is a dream. Just an excellent aircraft. If you're looking at getting into warbirds, boy, I actually would think this would make a fantastic first warbird. P-47s were always known in the RC communities as one of the best aircraft to start your warbird journey with because they're well behaved. I know Lori's probably having a hard time. He's small, hard to film. Man, when they're this locked in, it gives you the confidence to get really low and get wild with it. See how good Lori's doing today. Eat your weed, girl. Meow. And just because it's a warbird doesn't mean you can't flop it around. I mean, look at that. Take her up, give her some spin. 4-point roll. I mean, I've been having an absolute blast with this airplane. Whew. And the stall is so forgiving. Okay, watch. Here, I'm gonna show you a stall. We'll go up and full elevator. There it is. Fly out of the stall. But you have to get it so slow for it to actually fall out. Got a nice stiff headwind right now. Let's bring it down the runway as slow as we can, safely. Right there, it's about the edge of the stall. You start seeing that tail dip down like that. But for no flaps or anything, it's pretty darn docile. All right, let's bring her in. Hear my timer going off, that's 5 minutes. Hold her off, gear out. Aim for center. Oh. Don't get much better than that, does it, guys? Wow! Well, welcome back to the workshop, guys. So yeah, I want to show you a little around the new P-47. You know, one of the questions we always get, how do we choose the next model in a lineup, you know, after the Avenger? The P-47 was kind of a no-brainer. These are always known for being some of the most excellent flying World War II fighters, and in this situation, it is no exception to the rules. I have to say, this is probably the greatest small to micro warbird I think I've ever flown, actually. And the fact that you have retracts now just makes them that little bit better than like any of them that have come before them. Now, I was talking to Chris about it, and funny enough, I wanted to know why he chose this paint scheme of all. And for one thing, it's very visual. You have the yellow nose and the white leading edge with the white tail, so you can see this aircraft a whole lot better. And it's a pretty cool aircraft too, being that this was one of the P-47s that actually came and flew in the Pacific theater. Most of these were over in Germany, but yeah, this fighter actually made it to the Pacific theater. So pretty cool paint job. And of course, as always, Chris was referencing federal standard colors with the factories now, so the paint jobs are more accurate to the scale performing aircrafts than ever right now. And this one's no exception. And I love all the details around this aircraft too, from the molded guns to the pitot tube out on the end and the scale propeller, the scaled out little landing gear. I mean, they're packing so much into these small models. This is even gonna be awesome if you just set it on the corner of a desk somewhere. It makes a beautiful model to hang up in the corner of your room. Well, now that we're back here, I don't want to take too much of your time after the flight, but I will give you the battery report after that flight on our 1000 milliamp 3S 30C Admiral LiPo. We came down at 3.820 volts a cell, or 42%. So we had a little bit left in the tank, but it's always good to fly a little less, have time for a go around. So I've been setting my timer to 5 minutes on these, and these little packs are pretty cheap and inexpensive. So if you're getting this airplane, go on and get you a bunch of batteries so you can just fly all day long. It's a blast with this aircraft. Well guys, I'm Wes from right here at motionrc.com, and it's been my absolute pleasure showing you around the all-new Skynetic P-47 with Retracts Warbird. I've been loving these things, guys. So, like always, whether it's air, land, or sea, you can get it right here at Motion RC. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.